Hello viewers, today we have Virgin Pendolino, class 390, made by Hornby. This model has been out for quite a while now, quite a number of years, and there is a new Alstom branded Pendolino out on sale. So I thought I'd just show the Pendolino anyway, because I haven't done a review of it so far. And I think it's still really good, considering it's been out for quite a few years now. First of all, this is the Locomotive, the power car, sorry, and it's quite light actually for a power car, but it still pulls its carriages quite smoothly and without any issues. Livery is really well applied. We've got a number there of 390045. Now, I don't know, I think there's about 50 Pendolinos out on the network right now, or I'm not sure. But the detailing is actually quite good. On that window there we've got the Virgin Trains logo, and we've got a cyclist sticker. The bottom is just a bit of a moulded piece really, nothing too spectacular. What I like about the doors on all of the Pendolino carriages, it's got like really well detailed destination boards and times and things like that. We've also got the Virgin Trains logo again, and we've got the the opening switches for the doors, which they're tiny, but I think they looks really good. And then in between the cars we've obviously got the warning signs saying with high voltage electric things, I don't know. But what I like about a Pendolino, which not many of my other models have, is this really close coupling system, which makes it look a lot more realistic. It does it really well, and I've never had an issue with the couplings, and I've had this for like 2 years now. The top, not too bad. This is a separate piece added on, so it's not just one whole moulded piece, it's got little bits on it. Now so the carriages, all very similar in a way. I'll move it away, sorry. Right, so this is... Right, so in the pack which I got 4 carriages. Well, no, 4 cars, that's what I should say. But I have added one of my own to bring it up to 5. Now, it says there 101 Squadron, and that's the name of the train. The carriages are pretty much identical to the power car, apart from obviously it doesn't have the cab at the front. But this is the actual power unit with the pantograph. It doesn't have a motor inside, obviously that's driven by that there. But this is where the Pendolino, the detailing is superb. Pantograph, it's not working, but it looks brilliant. The detail on it is fantastic. It's a bit flimsy though, so I mean, you'd have to be careful. You wouldn't want to like buy it for children who are too, what should we say, vigorous with models, because they'll just snap off easily. Apart from that, all the other carriages are pretty much the same. I mean, this one actually says quiet zone on its windows. I'm going to point something else out now, which I noticed when I bought the extra carriage. Right, this one here is the one I bought, and for some reason, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but there were no stickers on the windows. See, like that one came in the pack, and it does, I mean, the camera doesn't pick it up too well. Just about see it. Virgin Trains on the window. And nothing on that one. It still says quiet zone, and the panel very still quite well detailed. Everything else about it is exactly the same, apart from the window. It doesn't have Virgin Trains on. So I don't know if please leave a comment below if you've noticed that with your extra carriages, because obviously you can make this up to the whole 9-car unit. Right, last but not all, we have the dummy unit. Pretty much exactly the same as the power unit at the front. Oh, I forgot to mention, it does have directional lighting. Now when the train's in the forward direction, it's got very bright white lights there and there, and in the when it's if you're looking at it from behind, obviously you got the tailing red lights, and the red lights you're not going to be able to see too well because of it being daylight. But I will, some of the trains which I've got which do have really good lighting, I will do in a special nighttime sort of well, just make the room dark basically and run them around then, because I do have some superb models like these two, the HST Class 153 and the 150, which have fantastic lighting systems, and I think there's not enough videos out there on YouTube where it shows lighting to a great extent, so I will do that at some point. Okay, let's give us some juice, as they say. There we go. The light is pretty good on this one anyway, so you can still see it rather well. Now, I wouldn't be able to have more than 6 carriages, I don't think, because my layout is quite small in a way. Oh, most important thing about a Pendolino I forgot to mention, the tilting system, and you can see it really well in this corner here. It does go around the loop. This loop here is actually second radius and it will go around that, but you have to be really careful with the speed. But on third radius the tilting system looks brilliant. Let's see if I get a better angle of it. There we go, and there's the tailing light as well. Now, I can't have this train going particularly fast at all, just because of the cornering issue. This train is extremely powerful. I mean, it's going at a fairly decent speed. I never normally have mine going much quicker than that on the power controller, because it will come flying off the sides. Obviously that's not too good for a model. It is superb though. I mean, the only criticism which I could say is it's a shame you can't, I mean, I know the windows are meant to be dark tinted, but it's a shame you can't see through them and there's like seating inside, because that would be really good. Other than that though, this model is just outstanding. Really good, and it's totally different to anything else which I have. Take it around to the front again. I think the detailing, I mean, let's be fair, the real thing, it doesn't have too many like details that need to be put in on this. I mean, the detailing's fairly good on it. You know, I mean, it's not going to be like a steam engine where it's going to need loads of pipes and everything around. You know, this is, I think it's good enough, and I think it's really, really good, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's thinking of getting one. Thanks for watching.